Hey yoga and fitness friends, welcome back to the mat for some yoga. If you're new to the channel, I'm Vicky with UPLIFT Yoga and Fitness and I am so glad you are here. If you have not already done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so that you're notified every time a new video comes out. When we get to the end of today's class, if you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That helps let others know that this was a great class. Today's class is one to help firm and tone. So it's a Vinyasa flow that will help build long and lean muscles and get you that overall toned body. If you're using essential oils with me today, I have a roller bottle with the Workout Blend, which has Young Living's R.C, Peppermint, and Eucalyptus Radiata. So it's just a nice invigorating blend to help prepare you for any workout. We just take a quick swipe. Deep inhale to help let that aroma start to invigorate and get us ready for this practice. All right, starting in a standing position. My feet are hip width apart. Let's lift up the toes, spread them wide, and then slowly press them down, trying to keep space in between the toes. Engage through the fronts of the legs. The kneecaps might lift up. Tailbone descends down as the hips start to tuck under. Belly button pulls in here. Shoulders come up, back, and down. The arms at the sides, maybe the palms face forward. Crown of the head reaching upward as the chin comes down and back slightly. You're welcome to close the eyes or take the gaze down to the floor for just a few breaths as we ground and connect. Nice deep inhale, filling up the belly. The ribs, feel the side ribs expand. And as you exhale, collapsing back down, belly button pulling in. One more deep inhale here. Full exhale. Next inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, draw the hands into the heart. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. One more. Inhale up. Reach, stretching, feel that energy rising up from the bottoms of the feet, through the legs, the torso, the arms, the fingertips, and then take that energy right into the heart. All right, I'm going to step to the top of the mat, so you're welcome to join me there. Reach the arms up here, toes come to touch, bend the knees as the hips slide back into chair pose. So trying to keep the knees either over the ankles or slightly behind the toes so you can still see the toes. Hips tuck under here, so notice my back likes to want to have a little arch in it, and I need to purposefully round that tailbone down so I don't hurt my low back. The arms come up, shoulders soften away from the ears, and holding for 3, 2, 1. Hands through center to fold. Inhale, nice flat back, lengthen. Then bend the knees back into chair pose. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Hands through center, fold. Inhale, flat back. Bend the knees, chair pose. 3, 2, 1. Through center to fold. Inhale, flat back. Bend the knees, chair pose. From here, take the weight into your right foot. Slowly lift that left. We're taking it all the way back into a low lunge. So I step back, drop the knee down for Anjaneyasana. The arms reach up a little higher. The hips stay tucked under. The belly button pulls in. hands into the heart, step the back foot forward to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend through the knees, chair pose. Now take the weight into that left foot. The right slowly steps back. Drop the knee down, low lunge. Anjaneyasana, reach. Hands through center. Back foot steps forward to fold. And then bend the knees, root to rise. The arms sweep all the way up. All right, coming into that chair pose once again. Hips are tucked, tailbone descending down. This time, stepping that right foot into a warrior one pose. So the foot steps back, keep the feet hip width apart. The back heel drops down. My hips are square, so my left hip draws back and my right hip is coming forward. The arms lift up. Warrior one, feel that energy. Straighten the front leg, and then rebend. You can bring the arms into it too. Arms lift as that knee bends, and then as the neck straightens, the arms come down. Bend and lift, straighten and lower. Bend and lift, straighten and lower. Once more, bend and lift, straighten and lower. Take it back to warrior one. Here, opening now to warrior two. So notice the change in the body, especially the lower body. Now I'm looking for heel to arch alignment. With the feet, the knees stay stacked over that front ankle. The arms are open wide, and my hips are open here. So you should be able to feel a little bit different. Now, as that front knee straightens, the arms reach up overhead, lengthen, and then rebend. And straighten and reach, and bend. Straighten and reach, and bend. Straighten and reach, and bend. All right, from here, we're coming to extended side angle. So my left elbow coming to that left knee, my right arm near the ear. So a nice straight line from the back foot all the way up to these fingertips, and the right ribs roll back. Feel the strength in the legs here. The energy wants to pull them forward, okay? Building a nice stable base for you. Very nice. Circle this right arm forward as we come into our runner's lunge. Take that back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend into the knees, find your chair pose. And we've got the other side. So taking the weight into the right foot, the left stepping all the way back to warrior one. Standing on railroad tracks, that back foot at a 45-degree angle. Front knee bends and the arms lift. Right hip pulls back. Very good. And straighten and bend. If you want to bring the arms in, the arms come down as you straighten and back up as we bend. Straighten, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend. One more, straight, bend. Warrior one, now opening up to warrior two. So the hips open, that back foot might slide back a little further. Heel to arch alignment. Arms open wide. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Next inhale, straighten the leg, arms overhead, and rebend. Straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend. One more, straight, and bend. Taking the extended side angle, right elbow to the top of the right knee, left arm overhead. Lengthening from the back foot all the way up to those fingertips. Left ribs roll back, opening the heart. Breathing. Strong, stable base. Then take that left arm, circle it down. Find that runner's lunge, step to your forward fold. We're going to repeat that entire sequence, this time incorporating some Vinyasa flow, all right, in between. So bend the knees here, come up, chair pose. Hands through center, fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Now you can find a chaturanga here or modify onto the knees. Bend through the elbows as you keep them hugged in. And then pull it up into a cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Fly the right leg. No, knee and toes stay pointed down. Pull the knee into the chest. Step the foot between the hands. Warrior one. So the back foot may need to adjust. Standing on railroad tracks. Front knee bends and the arms rise up. Inhale, straight, arms lower. Exhale, bend, arms up. Inhale, straight. Exhale, lower. Straight, lower. Two more, straight, lower, straight, lower. Very nice. Opening up to warrior two. So that back foot adjusts, the hips open, arms wide. Inhale, straighten, arms reach. Exhale, bend. Straight, bend, straight, bend. Two more, straight, and bend, straight, and bend. Find extended side angle. Elbow to the knee, arm, left arm near the ear. Circle left arm down. Frame the foot. Step to plank pose. Move through a vinyasa here. So again, option to come to the knees or find a full chaturanga. Pull it through upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Fly the left leg. Pull the knee into the chest, step it down. Warrior one. Inhale, straight, arms down. Exhale, bend. Straight, bend, straight, bend. Two more, straight, bend, straight, bend. Nice. Open it to warrior two. Adjusting the feet. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Straight, bend. Straight, bend. Two more. Straight, bend, straight. Last one. Bend. Extended side angle. Elbow to the knee. Arm near the ear. Right ribs rolling back. And then take that right arm down to the floor. Frame the foot, step through plank, move through your vinyasa here. Leading in downward facing dog. Cleansing breath here, deep inhale. Full exhale, chest presses towards the thighs. Maybe the heels soften down. Bend the knees here, look at the hands, step forward. Forward fold. And then root to rise. Bend the knees and the arms lift up. Hands into the heart. All right. Just a simple sun salutation here. Inhale the arms up. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. Move through a vinyasa to downward facing dog. Deep inhale here. Full exhale. And then come down to the knees. Find child's pose. Knees wide. Sit bones come to the heels. Forehead to the mat. Reconnect with the breath. You can press into the fingers to help lift the arms, create a little more length there if that feels good. Or you could sway the hips from side to side for a little dynamic movement. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, press into the hands, take the torso up. We'll come to a seated position here. Working through some core work. So remember, this is firm and tone yoga, so we want to work the core just as much as the lower body and the arms. All right, so starting in boat pose. Sit bones on the mat, the hands on either side of the hips. Lengthen through the torso and then lift one foot, then the other. Balancing on the sit bones. If you feel secure here, you can take the arms up, knees can stay bent, or you can practice with the straightening of the legs. The core stays engaged, all right? We're opening up on an inhale to half boat. The feet and the shoulders stay off of the mat. Exhale, back into our boat. Inhale, open, half boat. This time flutter the feet. 10, 9, 8, pressing the low back into the mat, engaging that core. 3, 2, 1, back to boat pose. Lengthen. Inhale, half boat. This time flutter the feet. Crisscross the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to boat. Almost done. Open up to boat. Hands behind the head. Yogi bicycle. Elbow to the opposite knee. And change. 9, 8, 7. Keep that low back pressing in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Hug the knees. Take a deep breath. Nice work. Rock the knees from side to side and come back up to sit. So we'll help to counter some of that work with reverse table. Coming back to the sit bones, the feet planted. Hands come a little further behind the back with the fingertips facing your rear. Take the shoulders, roll them up into the ears and then back. Shoulder blades squeeze together as the chest opens forward. Looking up. So prepping for our reverse table here, just feeling this expansion. And as we find reverse table, we're keeping this expansion, pressing into the feet and hands, lifting the hips. The gaze can be forward, or you can start to lean the head back if that feels okay. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Come down. All right, a little more ab work here. Setting up for boat once again. Hands on either side of the hips. Lift the feet. Torso is long. Core engages. Open up to half boat. Arms overhead. Deep inhale. As you exhale, hug the knees in. Inhale, open, half boat. Exhale, hug. Open and hug. Keep the low back pressing into the mat. Keep the core engaged. Continuing here. Focusing on the breath. Focusing on the movement. Stay with me. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax the head down. Hug the knees in. Sway from side to side. Nice work. And then take it over to one side to come up to sit. All right, so reverse tabletop prep once again. Take the shoulders back and down, hands behind the back, fingers pointing towards your rear, chest lifting upward. Now you can stay with the reverse tabletop with the knees bent here, or you can go into reverse plank with the legs extended. So that option is yours. I'll do reverse plank, but of course you're welcome to stay in reverse table. So the legs are extended here. When you feel ready, lift through the hips. Once again, the gaze can stay forward or looking upwards. And holding for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. All right, coming into Janu Shirshasana. So take the left foot into the right thigh. The right leg extends with the toes pointing up. Inhale the arms up, reach and lengthen, and then slowly fold forward over that extended leg, bringing the head towards the knee, softening through the neck. Smooth, even breathing here. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands back and we'll change legs. So I extend the left, the right leg pulls in, arms reach up, find the length in the spine, and then fold it forward. Head towards the knee, softening down. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, the hands walk back. All right. Let's come to the top of the mat. Moving through a little Malasana flow. Malasana and forward fold. So I take the feet as wide as the mat. The toes are out, the heels are in. Just start to sink down. Let the hips, the sit bones descend down and find your way into Malasana. Now, if this is a little uncomfortable or difficult for you, you can have a block underneath the sit bones here. That is always an option. The arms come inside the knees, palms press together, lengthen the spine. Deep inhale. As you exhale, plant the hands, lift the hips, come into a forward fold, toes point forward. Inhale up halfway. Toes out, hips down into Malasana once again. Plant the hands, lift the hips, toes forward, fold, halfway lift, toes out, back down into Malasana. Now from Malasana here, you have the option to come into crow pose. So it's always an option. You can stay here in Malasana if that's what works for you today. But coming into crow pose, the hands plant down, we readjust the feet, let the knees come in to the tricep, as close to the armpit as possible. I start to lean and shift my weight into my hands, and then slowly taking one foot up and then the other. The core engages here. When you're ready, come back down to Malasana. You can, of course, pause the video and play a little more with crow pose if you choose. And I've got some other videos that dig a little closer or deeper into crow pose and the how-tos. All right, from here, let's release Malasana. Come onto your back here, all the way down. And let's find happy baby pose. So the arms come between the knees, the hands to the outsides of the feet. Taking the knees towards the mat with the ankles stacking over the knees. Starting to wind down here, so lengthening the breath. Starting to let gravity take over the pull of the legs. All right, keep the feet elevated here. Release the hands, straighten through the legs, take them wide. Supta Konasana. Flex through the feet, the hands can come to the outsides of the thighs. Breathing here. And then slowly pull the ankles together to touch. The feet are standing on the ceiling in waterfall pose. Arms can relax down. along the floor. Continue that smooth, deep breathing. And hug the knees into the chest here. Sway the knees from side to side. And we'll set up for Shavasana. So any option for Shavasana that works for you. You can take the feet to the corners of the mat is the traditional option, or you could always find Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, or constructive rest with the feet as wide as the mat, the knees coming in towards each other. So it's taking whatever option feels good for you at this point in time. Once you get into your position, take any last little wiggles through the different parts of the body, trying to release any remaining tension. Then take a nice deep inhale, filling up the belly. The ribs, feel the side ribs expand. Exhale, letting go, releasing here. One more deep inhale from the belly. The ribs, take the energy to the crown of the head. And exhale, let everything go. And slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Take the movement to the wrists and the ankles. Slide the ankles together to touch. Reach the arms overhead for a full body stretch. Slowly pull one knee into the chest and then the other. Give yourself a nice hug and sway the knees from side to side. Let the body fall to one side. Use that same arm as a pillow. And then slowly press up into a seated position. Bring the hands to heart center, the chin to the chest as a symbol of gratitude towards yourself today for taking this firm and tone yoga class, for invigorating the body, and giving the muscles some great work to do. I'm so glad I could share this practice with you with peace, love, and gratitude. Namaste.